What's going on, everybody?
What's up, guys?
Hola!
We survived Freedom Weekend 2023.
He sure did.
Yeah. Yeah. Look,
Have you done this before?
Yeah. First live. First live.
I'm a little slow on the keys, if you know what I mean, Ernie Keith.
Yeah. For real. What's up, Big Wave? Good to see you, bud.
We already got 214 people in here. I hope everybody's coming in, hitting the like button on the way in.
Coming in droves.
Our phones all went off. So.
Yeah.
Literally.
Everybody just got the alert. Hey, David and Fran. I was in a Warrior Notes conference in Grapevine, Texas. It was a fantastic, but I missed y'all. Nice. I actually, when I moved to Texas, Grapevine was the first place that I lived.
That's funny. Yep. I've been there. That's where Ian had his house at.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Louise C said, finally saw who Auntie Ann was. She is a moderator on a lot of the homesteader sites.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. It was her first time at Come On Mountain, and they actually ain't quite home yet because they're driving in a pretty big storm right now. So she says she might miss the live.
Wow.
We will get to see. Will we get to see any fireworks going off? Glad it's under safe supervision. Yes, the fireworks already went off.
Yep.
There was live on
That side.
DD5, Drifting Dreamers.
Yeah.
Well, when Alyssa was doing it, it was amazing.
High quality when she was doing it.
And then I did, half of my quality was, it was very finger licking good.
They got more of the talking from Michael.
Yeah, I talk more than listen.
Yeah.
You talk more than listen.
It's hard to admit, but I do talk more than listen.
Let's see. Lala, I see you. How are you?
Don,
Into the Mist.
what's up,
Gang, gang.
What's going on?
Yeah, Lindsay and Drew was out here having a good time in Freedom Weekend.
Don from Hat Creek Homestead, they said they're about 45 minutes from the house.
Yep. Hat Creek was here.
Three Mississippi, what's up, guys?
3 Mississippi came home to a downpour. Downpour, but the good thing is Mike ain't got to water the garden.
Hey.
And I'm sure he ain't going to disrespect his garden like I disrespected his maters.
Come on. They said, what a fantastic weekend y'all put on. High standards to live up to.
Hey, I got all the faith in the world on y'all, and we will see y'all at 3 Mississippi for Freedom Weekend 2024.
Now, it's hotter there, but they don't have the flies.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they got something that Come On Mountain ain't got.
Electricity?
Okay, they got a couple of things that Come On Mountain don't have. They got some grass.
Yep.
They got big open flat fields.
Mm-hmm.
They got that electromotricity.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got that mountain view though.
They do not have the mountain view though.
Paragon Ranch had the best fireworks video. They had a cool little setup right up there on the.
Yeah, they had a good view.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to watch that one.
Some of those fireworks went off.
I was sitting up there for a couple of them.
Everybody got up this morning, started packing up. A lot of people cleaned up and stuff. I want to thank everybody for that. Tons of trash got picked up. Literally, guys, I'm going to have to use my 20-foot trailer, or at least my 10-foot trailer, and the truck to get all the trash to the dump. But we got everything picked up, and then everybody that you see behind me came in, and we finalized getting everything up. All the canopies are down. All the decorations are down. It's almost back to normal. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff that still needs to be taken care of, but I need to put up that new yellow tent that I got before we can put everything away properly everywhere. Right now, we just kind of put a lot in the tiny house. But we got to get that out of there because starting here in about 2 days, the tiny house project is going to be underway again.
Yep. Hazel says, whoa, full house. Hey, fam.
Full house. Hey, baby.
Yep.
I will tell you guys, I was thinking about Hazel and the kids a lot this weekend. Missed my baby on the big party. It would have been cool if she could have made it. But really, the kids, I couldn't help but to think, with their age group and everything and all the different kids groups and stuff that was around here, man, they would have had a blast. They would have had a blast.
We sure did.
Glad Come On Mountain didn't repeat the 41.36 from last year.
Come on.
Yeah, I
We
think.
did have one little thing
Yeah.
under the chairs of the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of the little swirly things swirled over towards them.
Did anybody catch that on video?
I tried.
Was that under
I
Drew and
tried.
Lindsay? Or under Lindsay?
I don't know who was under. It was crazy though. Definitely not like. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Chevelle
One
says, "Where's
Yeah.
Ray and your niece? They and
Yeah.
my nephew. They are headed back to Florida.
Yep.
They got loaded up this morning and everything, and got on the road. Man Bun has texted me. He made it back to Dallas. Everybody's kind of checking in as they kind of get. And also for all the people that were here that's going to watch this or watch the replay and anything like that, if you would please, because I was running around like a chicken without a head, and did not take no pictures, none whatsoever. And to be honest with you, I didn't even do none of the filming on my camera. I don't even know what's on there. So I'm going to tell the story whenever I watch it.
Yeah.
So, but for everybody that was here, if you would please go to cmonhomesteading at gmail.com and email me any pictures that y'all have taken for this, because I'd like to do a little special thing in remembrance of this weekend and stuff, because it was an epic one, guys. It was an epic, and there was a lot of people that made it all happen. And I ain't gonna try to go through everyone and miss somebody and all that other stuff, but everybody that had a hand in making Freedom Weekend, the 3rd annual Freedom Weekend, I might add, a success. Thank every one of y'all.
Yeah,
Love
big
you
time.
all. Couldn't have done it without you. This is definitely throwing a party like this is a group effort.
Yeah.
A group
For sure.
effort. You can think you can do it by yourself, but you ain't gonna do it all by yourself. You know what I mean, for sure. And a big special shout out to my brother that had to fight tooth and nail to get here, guys. It took him over 24 hours to actually it was like 28 hours or
27
something.
or 28.
And that ain't because they stayed at a hotel. It's because they broke down and was fighting in two tow trucks actually, a bunch of part store runs and all kinds of stuff to actually get here. And literally he busted his booyah while he was here, because that's just that's who my brother is. We're kind of cut from the same cloth. And I actually had to put restrictions on him Sunday, and had all the family looking out, trying to make his butt stop working. And he still snuck on in the backyard and was getting some work in. I said, "Where's my brother?" "Oh, he just went in the cabin to take a break." I was like, "What's he taking a break from?" "Well, he was back there with the generators and this and that."
Yep. Couldn't stop.
Sound familiar?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So big shout out, and also a big shout out to I got some special ones and stuff, because I got my granddaughter here on the mountain now, and she's a handful for sure, and just a little bit, and this one right over here, and my niece really stepped up and allowed me to be able to host this event and do a lot of cooking and stuff like that without having to worry about my granddaughter. I was able to rely on them and just say, "Hey, can you make sure that Adeline's here, there?" You know what I mean? So took a whole lot of stress off of me, because when you got a lot of stuff going on like that and you got a 7-year-old running around, you know what I mean? It pretty much would have took me out the game if I had to watch her, the whole time. So ladies, thank you. Love y'all.
Love you too.
And yeah. So let's kind of go around the room, and let's just real quick, what's your most memorable part of Freedom Weekend? We're going to start with my son right here, Levi, with Life with Levi.
That's the one. I don't know. I'd probably have to say whenever all the kids got together around firework time, a lot of the screaming and wow and all that kind of just brought them all into one big cluster, and that kind of ended up, bridging like every age gap from like all the kids. And at one point, it's just one massive conglomerate, going around laughing, sparklers, hooting and hollering, enjoying, just being here. Like, Freedom Weekend, being free, having fun. So, yeah, that was probably it. That little community aspect.
There's no order. Whoever's next, just go ahead.
What you think?
We'll go this way.
I agree. No, I agree. The kids having fun was probably the blast. I've seen them ride on the e-bikes too, man. They were getting it.
Man.
They were slipping and sliding on those e-bikes, and they'd have their own little groups, and the groups would come back, and they were playing tag a lot and stuff. And the food, man, the food.
Food was
Amazing
awesome.
food.
Yeah.
Amazing food.
Yeah.
Like you and Uncle Ray just
Yeah.
threw down the grill like crazy.
Well, it's like
What's some extras?
they said, it was about the kids for me, seeing them run around and just enjoy life and be kids and play in the mud and have water fights and
Building their core memories.
bonding
Yeah, literally, yeah.
and yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Kids definitely are the biggest part of the whole thing, and just seeing them just having a great old time and just I don't know, just being kids, you know.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
these kids are raised around the same way we're living, you know what I mean? So
Right.
it gives them something to bond about, you know,
For sure.
and being
Yeah.
YouTubers and you know, it's awesome.
Yeah, they need their own little community, just like we need our own little community. as
Little.
far as- Yeah, little, right?
Yeah.
They,
Little
they
for
almost
sure.
outrun us.
That's
For
true.
real.
That's
No.
true.
The kid community has overtaken the adult community.
Yeah, the numbers
And,
are
and
definitely
Hazel
huge.
gets
Nu-
that's
numbers
three more.
wise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're about to bring 3 more into it.
Yeah.
for real.
So,
But it's cool. I'm excited to see, you know, in 10 years from now, how things develop and stuff.
Oh,
and
for sure, yeah.
The bonds
The
that
bonds
are made.
that are made, and then how they, you know, hopefully choose to live their lives, right?
What about you, Tim? What was your most memorable part?
Most likely it's the same thing as David, so I'm not gonna steal his thunder there. But my favorite happened to be when I was doing my day one video, and I went around to all you guys and asked you what Freedom Weekend meant to you. Some of the responses were, I mean, heartwarming. I mean, when Lindsay said that in Freedom Weekend 2, first time Drew ever said
Yes.
he loved her.
Damn.
Yeah,
And Drew mentioned God and his. I had so many
Yeah.
comments of the responses of you guys. That was really special
For
for
real.
me. So I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm gonna say my most memorable part was Lissa and I playing cornhole together, and we went undefeated, winning 4 games.
Yeah, 100%.
Totally
Very good
selfless
team,
there.
babe.
Totally
And,
selfless.
I mean, yeah. Yes, what my most memorable part was. That was the most memorable part for me. Yeah.
Hey, I was over there cooking, guys, right? And every once in a while, I'd run over there and just snatch a beanbag from him and throw it, you know. And you would think that he won the World Series over there. I kept watching him run.
Yeah, so hyped.
And I was watching videos today. Whenever after we got done cleaning and stuff, we just kind of been hanging out with that old air conditioner back there and
Amen.
watching people's take on Freedom Weekend because, I mean, I don't know what people filmed or who went live or anything
Yeah.
like that.
A lot
And
of
on one of them, you said, Lissa, if you get on the board and take that point, I win. I about spit my water out.
Yeah, you get her done, and I win. Come on.
Tell me the boy ain't competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a chest bump afterwards.
I know, yeah, literally.
He swung her around. I was like, 2 drifters down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I mean,
real.
Thought we were going down.
when me
She
and Lissa
stabilized the show.
when
Yeah.
me and Lissa played against Drew Lindsay at that final game, it was like the hardest and most intense game of cornhole that I've ever been involved in.
It was a good game.
It was
That
like
a
an-
good game.
We
That's
played
funny.
for like an hour and a half back and forth. It was like a battle to the very end.
Jeez. That was funny.
Well, for me, I'm curious to see what Tim thought I was gonna say, but I got to echo the kids. For me, I was busy the whole time, guys. I was cooking or something. I was just, everywhere. But I watched the kids, and that's the part that just stood out the most to me was seeing all different age groups. Like teenagers hanging out with 7-year-olds,
Yep.
you know what I mean? And then breaking off into their own little cliques and kind of hanging out and just kind of doing all that. Seeing the kid community, man, I'm all about the kids and the kids kind of, having a good free life. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, right? And you've seen that. Kids playing in the mud puddles, kids riding the e-bikes,
Yeah.
We went to Walmart Sunday morning and I bought all the water guns.
Yeah.
Not the super soakers and all that, but like little green. I just took the whole boxes and put it in the buggy and told the lady up there at Walmart, I was like, y'all are out of water guns. Indicated the lady looked at me like I was crazy. And seeing them all running around, shooting each other with water guns and just just having a blast, and they looked out for each other. Like the kids were looking at the older ones, were watching out for the little ones, you know what I mean? And the little ones were watching out for each other, you know what I mean? So for me, that was the biggest thing. So my question is now, Tim, what did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to say the small group session we had late last night.
Yeah,
that was enjoyable
special.
too.
I mean, there was 50 to 80 people here. You know, they went to their campsites, they did their thing, and there was a small group that stayed around. We did the jalapeno poppers and the stuffed mushrooms. Had some music going.
So good, delicious.
Got a little small circle there, and we really shared our experiences the weekend. And I really thought you were going to say that.
Well, I will tell you that was the funnest that I had.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
But for me, my biggest takeaway was the children.
Yeah.
As far as personally, like fun, I worked a lot of it, and when the finale went off with the fireworks, like when that was over, I instantly felt like this weight off of my shoulders. I told them that, you know, I couldn't relax, you know what I mean, the whole weekend. But then when that finale happened and the fireworks, because I was stressing the fireworks a little bit, we got brush piles and stuff stacked up. I was thankful for the freak storm that we had, actually.
Yeah, it actually cooled down a lot.
So I was a little bit stressed about that. And guys, I was wore out at that point. And so I put Ian and Ray kind of in charge of the whole firework deal to kind of take that stress off my shoulders. Because to be honest with you, if something went wrong, I don't know if I had the energy to run.
Yeah.
I might have just had to like hit the deck.
I still saw you go over there at the end.
Yeah, I was over there a lot.
Yeah.
You'll have that. Like Gary trying to take the Blackstone from me and stuff. You know, like you know, the family was all trying to look out for me and stuff. And but I wasn't going nowhere. Gary came over there and took the spatula. I said, well, you might have took the spatula, but I ain't going nowhere. And he's like, well, you need to go sit down. I said, I will when we turn these burners off. You know, let's cook. You know. Hey, we had some groceries, man.
Oh, the food.
Oh my God.
So much.
We were still eating steak and ribs today for lunch.
Yeah. Actually, that's actually why we're all together right now.
We're gonna eat some leftovers
to clean up. You know what I mean, and come on mountain back to the net zero. You know. So the next projects can begin, and we're gonna just kind of eat some leftovers and stuff, and just kind of, you know, hang out and take a breath and decompress and debrief. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot, man. But the food, man, so many people contributed. There's too many people to name. Yeah. Pretty much everybody that was here contributed.
I was just about to say that.
You know, and I mean, everybody jumped in too. Like breakfast. Ian cooked breakfast one morning and stuff with help from Mike and other people. Wally and Jen cooked the first breakfast on my Blackstone. I ain't even cooked on it yet. And they actually christened my Blackstone, you know. So we're going to season it a little bit more with some of this bacon. Come on, you know. So everybody just had a hand in it, man. Mel and Gary and them, you know, they, man, wrapped jalapeno poppers and mushrooms. Like you wouldn't believe. And Roxanne and Anthony and stuff with tons of desserts and food and pozole. But the pozole was
strawberry cake.
Strawberry punch cake.
He loves that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, we got 942 people in here, and I want to file a personal complaint. Why I got all these people watching, and I'm gonna need to see something in the chat, like some angry faces or something after I put this on out there.
I was gonna say, I know.
Todd, So my sister Roxanne, she always looks out for me. Whenever we have barbecues and stuff like that, and a lot of times I'm busy and don't eat the sweets and stuff like that. So she always breaks me off a little piece of whatever she baked and slides it into the refrigerator for me to eat later on that night after everything calms down. Somebody ate my cake, guys.
Right out the fridge.
Speaking of that cake, Paragon Ridge said, my kids had 3 helpings of that strawberry poke cake. I need that recipe.
Yep.
It was fire, man.
Do you know why they call it strawberry poke cake? Because
No.
I got educated.
I have no idea.
It's you punch a bunch of holes in it, and everywhere there's a hole, you squeeze some of that strawberry goodness in there.
Wow.
And then you cover it with straw. Oh my God. I luckily I at least got to try it because I was actually counting on the one in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And after the fireworks show, I was just walking by the food tent and I just happened to see a little sliver. And so I broke me off a piece and oh my God, it was good.
Yeah.
And Levi happened to be walking by at the same time. I said, boy, you guys.
Have you seen this? I was like, I have now.
I gave him the
Like,
history
double
on
plate.
it and let him try it. It was amazing. Paragon also said, I totally agree. Even the teenagers were playing with the littles.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
They got along so well. I mean, from what we say, Addie was the youngest at 7
Something like that.
to 17. You know,
Yep.
the kids were just amazing.
18.
18. He turned
We had a
18.
birthday
Yeah,
boy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Uh-huh.
He said, don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk.
I actually gave him a birthday present on his birthday.
Nice.
I whooped him in a game of cornhole.
This guy.
Everybody's saying they ate it.
Yeah.
Oh, Todd
Yeah,
ate
right.
it. We know Todd
Somebody
ate
said
it.
right.
Ryder took your cake.
Yeah.
Ryder might have. My baby he got all kinds of emojis and said, the cake is life.
Yes.
Let's see here. Anybody seeing comments? I went on a whole rant there for a minute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going through a bunch of them. Everyone's just saying, great seeing all the footage, missing Roxanne and some other one of the kids.
Yeah, Roxanne and Anthony, they actually was here. They stayed the night. They camped out for 2 days and stuff. And so they got up this morning and it was a big part of cleaning up the campgrounds and stuff out there. And they got a big week coming up, guys. I'm not going to spill the beans, but y'all definitely want to check them out. Oh, sipping and spilling.
I was just about to read that.
I'm actually going to let, let's see, Gary. Yeah, Gary back there. Sipping and spilling said the range. I didn't get a chance. Mike built the range. I went down there and kind of checked out the range before everything happened, and I had a little safety meeting briefing with Mike from 3 Mississippi about what my feelings are as far as rules and stuff like that. And he's a range officer and stuff. So, and then that was really my only involvement in it. But Gary spent quite a bit of time down there, so I'm gonna let Gary speak on the range.
It was a great time. I mean, honestly, there was a lot of the kids. They came out there and they were able to get a lot of good safety classes and being able to have fun out there and to see their eyes light up and just that joy was awesome. It just, highlighted the freedom aspect of 4th of July. And it's awesome. Like that was a fun time. It was a great time. We had a lot of good targets out there. They were we were targeting or zeroing in that scope and everything else. So
Oh yeah, that was cool.
that was a lot of fun.
Some of the kids actually got a chance for their very first time ever to be a part of the range and have a part of that session. So that was pretty awesome. I know it was the second time Serenity had a chance to do something like that, and Jacob, Jacob never left once he got there.
No.
Heck yeah.
Jennifer, $20 super chat for some cake.
Thank you. Yeah, right. Missing it.
Let's see here. Happy last day of Freedom Weekend. It's actually not the last day of Freedom Weekend.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the actual 4th.
Yep.
And we'll actually be over there to these guys.
Yeah.
Gonna do some ribs or something, I think, and all that. And we still got some of those jalapeno poppers and mushrooms that
Oh yeah, I'm really excited.
my finger ain't working there. Boom,
I know.
boom. There you go. Wrapped up. So yeah. Tomorrow
For real.
we're gonna go over there and chill and just do something kind of low key and just actually celebrate 4th of July on 4th of July.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I just read one. Paragon Ranch said, Preston's girlfriend had a great time with Mike's help. She can't wait to do it again. and she actually, for the first time ever, with the AR, three times on target, once on a bullseye.
I actually
Wow.
heard that she is very good at shooting, and I kind of heard through the grapevine or whatever that she was the star of the show down there,
Yeah.
from what I heard.
Heck yeah.
Freaking
Freaking weekend is taking the internet by storm. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
A lot of people were present, so
Yeah.
it definitely is everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, I was watching the videos and stuff, just kind of
For hours. Man.
for
Lots of
hours
footage,
today watching,
yeah.
which was cool because
For
you
sure.
can't be everywhere, right?
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't
So
know
to
what's
see
going on over
everybody
there,
else's perspective and stuff like that was pretty cool. I also want to give a special MVP to the guy sitting right here beside me.
Oh,
That boy right there put some work in this week, guys.
Made the grocery getter get up the hill.
He made the grocery getter get up the hill. Freedom Weekend definitely would not have happened without him. Really both, but this one I'm gonna highlight old Mike right here because guys, we put it in for about 6-7 days straight out there, and it was the hottest week so far this year.
Yeah.
The feel like was ridiculous.
Yep.
And I mean, me and him was on different parts of the mountain, kind of just hitting it
for
And
the
we-
whole last week.
Yeah, and we just kind of would pass each other and just like, huh.
Give us,
You know what I mean?
yeah, literally.
Just give a huh. So definitely a special MVP for this guy right here. He put it in, and I finally seen this guy tapped out.
Yeah, finally.
Like he had no more. He had no more. And my brother actually caught me that way as well.
Yeah.
But it was late Friday. Was it Friday?
It was
night?
Saturday night.
Saturday night. He was sitting on the e-bike
About 12 o'clock.
about 12 o'clock, and he didn't even look like he knew where he was at. And it wasn't alcohol. It wasn't nothing like that. I don't think nobody got like drunk. I didn't
Yeah.
see nobody
No.
like drunk or anything like that. But he was just spent, guys.
Done.
It was spent. I looked at him and I said, "Nephew, go home.
Go to sleep.
Man,
Go home." You know what I mean? Go get some sleep, because tomorrow we do it again.
and,
you know?
and the worst part about that whole thing, I was so dead tired, so drained. I got home. I hit the bed for maybe an hour. The generator ran out of gas. I had to refill the generator. And what did I do? I stepped almost right over another copperhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't catch a
Man.
break, man.
And we didn't even eat it.
Yeah,
I
know, right?
There's a big 4th of
Well,
July with us.
Come on now.
The heat, the snakes, and some rain.
We've gotten some.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
At-
Like every
at
4th of
Hale's
July always has the heat, some snakes, and
Yeah.
the rain.
And Miss Alyssa back there, I will have to say, Freedom Weekend would not been as pretty without old Mrs. Alyssa's touches back there.
Yeah.
Alyssa was in charge of decorating, so all of the beautiful decorations that y'all seen is
Yep.
from the head of that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
right
the
there.
team. Well, let me add too. They would have been even better if it weren't for the 110
Degree,
degrees. We
yeah.
had popped almost every balloon
Yeah.
out there.
All
Wow. through-
at
all
50
through the
of them.
day.
Everywhere. Yeah, literally. Like,
All
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
day, you would just hear pop, pop, pop.
yeah, like
Like,
out of nowhere.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy.
There's a lot more work that no one got to see because the sun really took her work away for sure.
Leicester,
Fun.
Leicester from above. I can't believe you even had to ask that question. We all know it never happened at all. The drifter never went down, right?
Nope, never.
Yeah, he did, and I got it on camera.
Yeah. Uncle David got on camera when I went down on the e-bike.
Yeah,
Yep.
Today we were out at the lake, and me and Tim were talking, and I dove in the lake a little. It was way too shallow, and I got a big gash on my hip. Yeah, and Paragon Ridge and Hat Creek Homestead. You guys seen my knee earlier. My knee was all swelled up because I tried to walk both of my dogs up here. And Halo and Odin started running at the same time. I stepped in the mud and twisted my knee real
At
bad.
least you can stop. You can stop.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
that's not even what I want.
I know. Yeah.
I don't have
There's
right
one
insurance
more
yet,
too.
but I'm getting it.
There's one more too. He ran
Oh,
into the
oh, yeah,
fire.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's not forget.
Good Lord.
He got on Uber, raised the bucket up above the headlights, and then got off and ran straight into
Yeah.
it. And I had so many people tell me, I think Mike's got a concussion. I said, well, tell me what happened. And they told me, and I said, no, that's just Friday.
Another weekday.
Man.
So we talked about the e-bike in
Yeah.
the rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I got on camera.
Yeah. Uncle David got me going down on in the rain right after the hailstorm. I went to go check on the dogs because the storm came in so fast that we didn't have a chance to do anything. The dogs were out in the rain and the storm. My awning actually took a little bit of damage, so I was trying to get there as fast as I could. I jumped on my hog, hit the gas, and then hit the mud. It was serious.
On his
Yeah.
hog.
On my hog.
And that was right after the hailstorm. Funny thing is, me and my brother was out there cutting the expanded metal for the grill with a grinder. It started raining. I said, let me go get an umbrella real quick. I was on my brother's back holding the umbrella while he was grinding. All of a sudden, big ices started hitting me, and then hitting him, and the hailstorm came. Boy, it was crazy. I think Mama V got a short out there of that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And I haven't looked at the footage yet, but my camera was out there where we was grinding and was there the whole time.
Good job, G.
So,
Paul Honeyman, what's going on? Paul wants to know if Tim has driven a real tractor yet.
No, you won't let me. But I did mark it. I marked my territory. Yes, I did. David don't know yet. David don't know.
that tractor ain't never gonna run right again.
It was treated better though.
Prime time outdoors, yo. What's up, Unc?
Well,
on, man?
treating it better by not working it is not really treating a tractor better. That is called
quality time.
Wasting your money.
SKW Lives hanging out with us. What's up now?
Okay. Hey, where are y'all at right now, Corinne?
Alabama at Bucky's.
Oh, nice.
Bucky's.
There you go.
Oh, Jennifer right here says, David, I got $2 million for old Tim, by the way.
Let's go.
Damn.
We was trying to auction Tim off the other day.
$2 million, that's it.
On the live
Sold.
yesterday. 2 million. Sold to the lady in the front row.
Yeah. Shoot, I'll do your paperwork. I just want 6%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that name again?
Jennifer
Jennifer
Rogers.
Oh, okay.
All right.
She looks familiar.
She does.
I get 10% finder's fee.
Yeah. Talent scouting fee.
Paid Bitcoin.
Yeah, right.
What happened to Mama V?
Nothing happened to Mama V.
No.
Mama V went
Mama
home.
V had a good time.
Yeah.
That's what
Enjoy
happened.
yourself?
Mama V left the mountain and came back 15 minutes later because she forgot her glasses.
Paul said, come on, I meant left David a true blue tractor.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, Mike wasn't having that.
I mean,
you know,
he didn't let me drive old blue. Why should he drive old lift?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I won't lie. If Tim wanted to crank her up right now, I'd let him jump right on it. But you know how that goes.
Tim don't even want to drive his own tractor. What are you talking about? That ain't nothing but a yard ornament.
This is the week of Uber. I am not.
Yeah.
Uber is the queen of. Yes.
Hey, y'all want to know some crazy junk? Uber even was part of the grilling.
She was.
Dude, I know. Yeah, literally.
Cook the
Help
food.
build the grill
Yeah.
and then lift
Uber
the grate.
cooked the
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, Uber helped build the grill.
Yep.
And then was all about holding the grate while we added more charcoal and moved blocks and, stuff like that.
Rearrange the grill shape. Yep.
Right.
Chris, can I use Monopoly money at Come On Homesteading for Tim? Y'all should see the tractor I've been driving. Hey, that backhoe, I bet it's that backhoe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I saw how did Lift get a black eye? I saw that. I was walking out there. It looked like Toe Mater when he had like the one dangling off to the side.
Somebody, what happened there?
So
Yeah.
what had happened was
What had happened was
we were out there clearing Dreamer's Landing, and I was running Lift because she's a tractor, and there was and it just so
That's my
happened
boy.
there was happens to be some trees out in the woods out there, and one of the trees caught one of the lights, and not only did it give Lift a black eye, but it almost gave me a black eye.
yeah.
It was my first experience of having a limb come back at you, and this time
Yeah.
if it wouldn't have hit the light and busted the light, it probably would have busted my lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike
For
said, don't worry, Uncle. I know how to log in on to eBay.
Yeah.
RockAuto.com.
Wesley Harrington, who won the horse? Who was the champion of the horseshoes? No horseshoes got played. I was super disappointed in that.
I just said that
Man.
today.
Listen,
I actually just threw them like one time. Just
I
so that
spent-
get- yeah.
Used.
Lissa took everybody to the lake on Saturday, and I spent hours out there sweating my what's happenings off in that sun, got sunburned for that horseshoe game, and not a single shoe got thrown.
No.
Yep.
I should have been at the lake.
Yeah. For real. Amen.
You have to show pictures of the tractor on your channel, Lindsay. Trees in the woods? No, you don't say.
Who would have thought?
Who
Who'da
would
thunk, man?
Who would have thunk it?
I wouldn't.
What a tragedy. Hey, Wanda. Yep, that right there is the Lancaster from above. That is the perfect emoji for Mike,
Yep. D5. Yep.
without a doubt. So what do y'all think about it being in Mississippi next year, guys?
Should be exciting.
I'm liking it.
I think Tim's getting the easy way out.
Yeah. Dude, I love that plan. That's a
Tim,
great plan right there.
I was on a personal mission to make it on the ridge next year. Any camera that was on me, I let them know that Freedom Weekend 2024 Ridge live, and Ridge backed out of it. But 3 Mississippi stepped up.
I was,
Yes, they
Yep.
did.
I was gonna say though that although it's pretty much the same distance to go to the Ridge or go
really
to 3
not-
Mississippi,
It's
right?
not much farther. Yeah.
And 3 Mississippi did just move out there to their thing, and Tim might have to get a few more things ready first. But don't worry, you're not weaseling out of it.
What?
Eventually, you'll be over
Oh
there.
no,
one of
yeah.
these days.
2025, we
Yeah.
committed.
All right.
But I'm excited to go to 3 Mississippi.
Although I did,
I'm
hey,
It is
excited.
gorgeous.
I love
I did get a message on one of the videos from Jeff at Bobblehead, and he said that in 2025 he would do it also, but the only difference is there'd be eggs on his burgers. So we're gonna have to slot Bobblehead probably in on the 26th.
Yep.
It's
There you go.
crazy even saying that.
Saying
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah,
That's
2026.
like right there.
Hey, you got a new member,
Who we got?
Anira Lawrence. Welcome
Anira.
to Eclipse.
Oh, thank you.
Round of applause.
Welcome
for
to
ya.
the party.
And Lila Newton, $10 super chat.
There,
Tim has a lot of us
yeah.
needing some Ridge life lessons. What's up, brother? We know you have been busy.
Soon.
Yep.
soon.
Soon.
When?
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 Yeah.
It's mad.
Let's see. We have 1,145 people in here, guys.
Nice.
Nice.
And how many likes do we got? Because I'm seeing 526, which is less than half. Less than half.
I still got
Look at that. I just did that math all by
We got
myself.
11:45.
She has the smart.
Radio Jonesy Tasmania, what's up, brother? Jungle Gems 3, what's happening? Everybody saying Gary and Mel, you guys look tired.
542.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty tired.
They worked their butts off, man. They worked their butts off.
We didn't
did.
stay. We kept going back and forth because, I was the crazy one and had to buy 48 chickens before this whole thing.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And 5-inch fireworks.
Yeah, we went back and forth over the mountain every day. We've been going, coming over and then filling in all the cracks that we can. I've been a squirrel, a gopher squirrel.
Yeah.
And same with Gary.
And plus having some kids that are on the mend and
Yeah.
all of that, and a long week prior because of that, and
Yep.
just like I said,
But it was-
everybody
we
works
had
so hard.
fun though. We
Yeah.
had like a super
You're right, bro.
blast
Great
and like
time.
so like
You're right.
And the
I
age
guess
of the kids were awesome.
I guess for us, like we're so excited, we get so full of energy, right? And when there's so like a lot of people, and then you get towards the downward part of it, and then you just get more.
Yep.
Yeah.
David Lunt said, I'd hate to see what y'all would say about the tractor I'm getting. It's a small Kubota with a bucket and a scoop. I'll call it Kenny Jr.
Yeah.
It's smaller than Kitty.
Well, I would say as long as you're willing to use it, I'm going to give it props.
Yeah. Call it senior.
Byron Zulu said, come on from Durban, South Africa.
What's up,
Awesome
Byron?
stuff. Y'all make it happen together.
What's
Thank
up?
you very much.
And Uncle Ian, he put something up there too. Those fireworks.
Oh,
were
prime
epic.
time, yeah.
They sure were. But I wonder who else threw those off.
Yeah, why
someone
would
out there.
Ian
Yeah,
say
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
He would be the one to say it was a great show.
Good job, Ian.
Yeah, good job.
prime time there. He got up this morning. He's like, "What do you need, brother? What do I need
Yep.
to do?" And he said, never mind, I know exactly what I'm doing. He washed all the dishes.
Yep, precisely.
He said, I know the one thing on this mountain you would hate to do
Yep,
more than
more
all
than
of it
anything
is
else.
wash the dishes. So he washed all the dishes
And he's a
for me.
professional. He was
So-
a dishwasher for a few
Yeah,
years.
he was a
He's got the
dishwasher
elbow,
for
the
years.
rotation down. Yeah, he's quick with it. I'll tell you. He's quick with it.
Eunice Henderson said, Tim, what do you say about 2025? We'll still be lucky to get the dozer video by 2025.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen that footage for the dozer video. Just the footage was a 3-part trilogy.
Yeah.
Maybe some ASMR dozer.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Let's see. Greeting from David. Did you ever get the extra storage tent? Carol says from Northeast Ohio, David, did you ever get the extra storage tent up and the supplies in the loft emptied out? No.
No.
That changed because unfortunately my sister-in-law ended up having to work and couldn't get out of it, and so it was just my brother that was going to be sleeping up there, and so I could just kind of tunnel him a path to the bed.
Yeah, beeline
And
to the
he
bed.
would be good because honestly, guys, we had so much going on that was very high on the priority list.
Definitely back burner.
But now it is definitely one of the higher things on the new list. So we're getting there.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Sipping and spilling. Where'd it went? I just seen it. Oh, dang. There, it said, Frankie uses Kenny more than Tim uses Old Blue. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true. And she can run it better.
There you go.
Brooke Burke said, "Come on, homesteading. Y'all's fireworks were better than the ones in my town."
Oh, nice.
Dang. And Brooks over there in Russellville too. So
Yeah.
man.
Well, the cool thing about the fireworks is that was a real community effort as well. Like everybody kind of brought fireworks and kind of put in on that, and that's why it was as good as it was.
For sure.
Bubba said, "Happy Independence Day, everyone! Thank you. Come on, homesteading. Good job, team 647. All right, we must have 647 likes.
Nice.
Thumbs up, people.
Nice.
We said the fam fit in the cabin like Tetris. We really did. We had a twin size air mattress between the comfy chairs and the desk. We had a full queen size between the chairs and the couch, and then we had the upstairs and then kitchen. Little, just literally pathways enough for people to get from one side to the other. It worked out pretty well.
So who all slept in the king size over there?
Right here.
Levi.
That's what happened. I mean, at that point, I pretty much got my own full size bed on that side, man.
Because I don't move. I don't move
Yeah,
when I
he's
sleep.
stiff as a
That's
board.
the Taj Mahal of beds over
Sleeping
there.
to the side.
I don't move when I sleep. I told him, I said, you might as well sleep there because you'll have 3/4 of it.
Yeah, literally. He goes right on the edge of the bed and then just curls like
But if you put me on anything smaller than a queen, I will do donuts.
Yeah.
You'll be waving around like a helicopter.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I don't know what it is, a king size bed. I literally stay right here, and if I turn, I just turn on my side, and that's it.
Yep.
But anything smaller than a king, I literally do circles. Like, it's crazy.
Your body
I don't
just
know
needs to
why.
like hand spread, even though it don't need to.
I have no idea why.
The real question was the NFL on YouTube playing all night long. 'Cause-
Oh, always.
Yeah, that is
You
always.
put up with that?
Always. Put up.
That's
That timer.
That's what we do.
Set that timer.
Yeah.
Hey, mind blown.
All that
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Mind blown says, how many days are all y'all gonna take off after this?
I gotta go back to work.
I'm not.
This, what you're seeing, the day off.
I took today off. Lisa and I took today off. We didn't post anything today.
You didn't take no damn day off. You was out there
Okay, well,
sweating your booyah.
I mean,
He took a day off from filming.
I took a
Yeah.
day off from filming.
There you go.
Yeah, we was all out there sweating a little bit.
A lot of it.
McKevin said, what
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
are left on the mountain? Our kids, SLR's kids, and
My granddaughter.
his granddaughter.
And she is having a blast, guys.
She is,
Let me
boy.
tell you, she has been going hard ever
Full
since
throttle.
she got to the mountain.
Yeah, literally. I ain't seen her slow down one time except when she falls asleep with chocolate all over her face.
Yeah.
That was the best s'mores ever.
Eat for
Yeah.
real.
Apparently, Drew made me a s'more. I don't know. I've never had a s'more as good as that.
Right.
Those
wow.
are banging
He's
s'more.
super s'more cooker.
Oh,
Yeah,
Drew, you rock.
Yeah.
Mr. MT Homestead, Big Mike hanging out with us tonight.
There's
What's going on?
Big Mike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was so cool having Mike and them there, and their signature bring 9 million steaks and
Yeah.
Oh, those steaks.
all that. And
So good.
yeah,
So
yeah,
good.
man, they
Yeah, I was
Mike and Terry is awesome, man.
Love them.
The biggest, baddest pop-up I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
That pop-up
sick.
was cool, man.
Me and old Primetime we were drooling over it. We were like, man, that's a perfect little weekender right there.
Yeah.
Before
awesome.
before Lissa and I bought our camper, we actually walked inside of one of those and was looking at each other like, man,
Yeah.
we didn't have the kids. We might be getting one of these.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, and I missed
Right
it.
here.
Cindy Brown says, tell Tim next time the duck needs to come up the mountain.
Yeah. Well, if Anthony would ever get his Harley fixed, we'd go ride.
Yeah.
I know. Tiny Tim Posey's going to ride with me. I believe Drew's going to ride with me, and Anthony eventually.
Man, one of these days.
Uh,
He'll get it.
what is it? Petra's Embroidery Creation says, tell Mel and Gary I said hello. I'm the one that sent the handcrafted gifts in January.
Oh, cool.
Thank you. Hey.
Wesley Harrington said, is this all that's left? When's everyone going home? Well, they're going home tonight.
Yeah.
Tim's going home tomorrow, and then we're all going over there tomorrow. So
Yep.
it ain't stopping until tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna get a day to
Wednesday.
sleep in until Wednesday.
Wednesday night into
Wednesday.
Thursday. That's gonna be
That's-
the
Looking forward to
I
it.
would love to say that I'm going to sleep in, guys, but it ain't going to happen.
He's
Yeah.
going to be up at
It's at
7:30 anyway, at the
Put it out
latest.
to
Every
the,
day.
to the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to manifest
Yeah,
it. Doing your best.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
For sure.
Yes, Possum Run Homestead. Mama V said, what? I miss s'mores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
were
it
hitting.
was so good.
So
too.
good.
Not only did you miss s'mores, but you missed jalapeno poppers and
Oh,
stuffed
no,
mushrooms.
yeah. The marshmallow and the chocolate like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Will you do me a favor?
Really
great
and
job.
hand me those two
You did a
paintings
great job
behind
on
me right there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, paint?
I also want to give another shout out. We actually had one of our subscribers here, which is now a YouTuber, because has started their own little channel, Miss Teresa. She is the one that painted the awesome picture of me overlooking Come On Mountain, and I just absolutely love it. It's right there. It has been featured in my cabin ever since I got it. And she actually came to Freedom Weekend this weekend. It was absolutely great to be able to spend some time with her. And she brought some gifts. And check out what she painted for my granddaughter, guys.
What?
Yes.
Pretty insane.
That is absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
That gets a round of applause, too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And then for me, the state bird, the mockingbird
Nice.
for Arkansas.
Northern Mockingbird. That's awesome.
So that is awesome. I really love paintings. They will definitely be showcased here in the cabin and also the new home that I'm about to build. Let's see here. And I see Hazel in there. And Hazel, this one right here, kept her eye on me all weekend, making
Yep.
sure that I didn't fall out quivering.
Yep.
She definitely she wasn't just watching the kids. She was playing old Mama Duke with me too. Boy, look here.
For real.
And so if you guys don't know who Teresa is, you can find her on YouTube. Her name is Teresa.
Yes.
Someone add that in there if we can.
And this is the painting that she brought for Lissa and us. Little sugar
Wow.
skull action. That's all.
Beautiful.
That's amazing.
Yeah, for real. Growing from like a pepper plant or something.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Pretty good.
She also did one for Serenity, but it's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
A little cat.
Yeah, it's a little cat. It's a little white cat. It's really cute.
That's awesome.
She's very talented.
Very, yeah.
Oh
That's
man,
awesome.
it's amazing, man. It's amazing. Hazel said, "Thank you, Lissa. He needs it."
Yeah.
I know.
LOL.
For sure.
Hey, you know, Hazel actually went and checked on my mom after her surgery. When she got back from here, literally like 2 days later, she went to my mom's house and checked on my mom after her surgery and literally hung out until like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night on no sleep from all the traveling and stuff.
Jeez.
And just had a blast with my parents and stuff. And my parents absolutely love her.
That's awesome.
And so she's just so big-hearted, man. She's a very, very caring woman. So,
Heck yeah.
thank you, baby.
Hey, is Carolyn Land in this chat? If anybody can find out for me, see if Carolyn Land is in this chat. And if she is, thank you so much. We received that today.
Yes, and plus I got some other gifts and some other signs and stuff, which I will be putting on another video. But right now, as you can see, guys, we got the chairs moved. We got like a little stadium seating going, so it's kind of hard to find something.
Yeah.
But I could kind of see it in the corner with the painting, so that prompted my mind to remember.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have some more to show on later videos. Dave, did you see the Ridge Life sticker on Uber? No, I have not seen it
You
yet.
ruined it. Nothing. You saw nothing.
No,
see
she
the
is
Ridge
not
Life
DD.
logo over your face at the end of a video, though.
Yeah.
Saw
Yeah,
that too.
hey, another thing that these guys did for me, guys. I recorded one keeping it real, but it was in the morning and I still didn't put it out and it was late, so I actually had Tim put it out for me, do all the behind the scenes stuff, and Tim took the liberty to do a little tweaking on it and put a Ridge Life thing right over my face at the end. So
Oh, correction. Teresa on YouTube, her channel is Teresa3156.
There you go. Go check her out, guys.
I'm actually starting to get some pictures from the weekend. So cool. Thank you, guys. Also, this guy right here actually did it. Come on, keeping it real. I was with him for about 2 minutes, sent him on his way.
Yep.
And he's actually the one that did the back end stuff and the thumbnail on that one as well.
Precisely.
If it wasn't for these two guys right here, y'all wouldn't even have got a video for me this
Yeah, literally
weekend.
no content. He was too busy keeping the mountain afloat.
Groceries.
Yeah.
He was doing groceries.
Thank you, Mama B, for dropping that link.
Appreciate you. Hey, Dan, what's up?
Andian made it. Did you make it home,
We're
Andian?
unpacking, so can't stay.
She
Just
said-
wanted to pop in.
I'm
great to
glad
see
you made it safe. Absolutely, David. I hope you could save your carpet. Oryx Littlefield, yes.
Oh man,
Got-
yeah.
Got me a little sign, which is pretty cool. I can't
That
wait
is
to
pretty
show
cool.
that one. And also got me some of that sipping cream.
Sipping
Mm.
cream.
Had it sitting on the chair. It fell off the chair and the lid came off. And
Might be, like, popped
3/4 of it went on my rug that's normally right up underneath me here.
Yeah.
And that was in the middle of the chaos and stuff too. So we just threw the rug outside
Yep.
and kept on
Kept
keeping on.
moving.
Hey, speaking of O'Rourke's Littlefield, Jamie and Kevin were walking. I think it was Sunday morning, and they were walking right out on the road on the top before the hill. And I seen her digging on the road. I was like, "What is she doing?" So I walked up, and she was actually digging up an old horseshoe that was embedded into the ground.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
We almost got 1,200 people in here, guys.
Heck yeah.
Almost. We are 6 away. Can we get to 1,200 in 8
people.
minutes?
I got faith.
We got 8 minutes left. I think we can do it.
Here's an interesting fact that maybe only Lissa knew.
What's up?
Trevor Anderson said, "Hi
2 away.
guys, happy 4th. David, did you know that more than 3 women together is called a coven? So beware. Good day from Australia."
Well, damn.
I think we only got 2 here, right?
Ain't no covens on the mountain today.
Shout fabric cleaner cleans carpet great. So does car washes.
So do pressure washing. For sure.
That's where I do all my carpet cleaning. I go to my local car wash because they got hot soapy water pressurized, and I do that, and then come here and find a rock pile and dry it out
Dry 'em
old
out.
school. Let's see here.
Paul Honeyman, talking to Auntie Ann, said, "Hey Ann, I'm glad you're home safe. I'm canceling all your holidays in the future for your moderating duties."
And Cindy Brown put a whole bunch of red circles to make sure that I saw it. Possum Rum Homestead said, "You have another one in the freezer. Come on, Homestead."
Ooh.
Yes, Mama V slid one of them butter pecan in there or whatever.
Getting right.
And I actually seen a couple of comments where people thought that I was like messed up on some of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, guys, I did not really do hardly any drinking. I don't think I finished one drink the whole weekend, and that was at that time that Tim was talking about at the end of it all.
Relaxing at the
I
very
actually had one drink that I actually started and finished
Yeah.
the whole
Didn't leave
weekend.
it and continue working for 3 hours. Yeah.
So
I did see one more thing too from here. I saw, was it Leicester, or whatever? how you say it?
Leicester?
Leicester.
Leicester from above. Hey Levi, have you thought about living on the mountain? Or are you happy in Florida? Well, for current, life position, Florida's where most of my space is at, where I'm at, and like I said, still heavily possible here in the following years to make my way up here to Come On Mountain. But I think I got a few more years by the beach on the water. A couple that with family and friends there. Maybe a little bit longer, but not against possibility.
Big things may be coming.
Precisely.
Daryl says,
yeah,
"What are
that's
you?"
exciting.
Daryl said, "What are you sipping on tonight?"
I just looked in your cup
Yeah.
to see that.
He's like, I wonder what.
I am sipping on some of that good quality H2O.
Delicious.
Like the water boy.
Same here.
And it's icy.
It's so icy.
Oh, we just went up to 1200, and then we
Oh, we went
back
up to
under.
12.
Yeah, we got
Oh.
1201, and now we're dropping down.
Hey, but we got there.
11.
We
Yeah, we
did
did. We
that.
hit it.
We got
Woo!
there.
We still hit 1200 on the live.
So
Let's go.
somebody asked, what was the total snake count for the weekend? I seen 2.
I seen one.
I saw one.
Scarlett just saw one.
Yeah, Scarlett just
5?
saw one.
So we got 5
5?
for the weekend.
Yep. Just from the people in this room. So, well, plus 1.
Cindy Brown said it was the heat. Come on, Homestead, and you look wiped out by the heat.
That's
Yeah,
what it was. And a grill in front on top of the
yeah,
hose.
that heat was boy, that joker was kicking like Van Damme.
Right?
Insert clip.
Yeah, insert clip
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mama V said, yeah, nobody got drunk last night. That's for sure.
No.
And it might not even been
I
from
didn't-
lack of.
I didn't see nobody get drunk the whole weekend. And now
Yeah,
people
I
was
think the whole
sipping on
weekend.
beers and stuff like that, but I did not see one person that even came close to showing any signs
Nobody
of being
acted
like
cool,
tipsy.
nobody-
Yep.
There was it really, guys, we broke out the first aid kit one time, and that was for a Band-Aid for Hat Creek because she was sitting there playing with her adult beverage and got a little cut on her finger. I
That's
mean,
the worst we
if
had.
you could have that many people over a long day stretch with heat and fireworks and just a lot of stuff, and that's all that happened, I mean, I call that
That's
successful.
an astounding win.
Is Robinson
Oh,
Billy
God.
is
Thanks,
Robinson
Andy's
Billy Acres going live tonight?
Appreciate it.
I don't know. Lindsay, she just hit me with something. I tried to forget this. I don't even want to say it out loud, but I'm going to. She said, "What about that catfish your son caught in the lake?"
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Okay, guys. So we went to the lake yesterday, and I followed Drew and Lindsay. Drew and Lindsay took all the kids out to the lake. Well, I missed the lake on Saturday, so I wanted to hit the lake. So myself and Ian and Tim, we struck out to the lake, and when we got there, Jacob found this huge catfish like on the bank, and it was dead. It was a dead catfish. So I looked over, and Jacob was holding the catfish. So I said, "Son, what are you doing with the catfish? Put it down." So he, to my knowledge, he put it down, and we were all swimming in the water. And the next thing I know, I look around, and everybody's staring at Jacob. Jacob has the catfish in the water, playing with it in the water. And I said, "Son, put the fish down, man. What are you doing?"
He said, "Freedom,
Yeah, for real.
freedom."
Yeah, free will. You really can
Hey,
do whatever you want.
Drew and Lindsay said, "Where's that boy's parents? Who raised that kid?" I looked at Jacob. I said, "I wish I wouldn't have came."
Come on, tighten up.
That's
Right.
I mean,
That's hilarious.
Before you all leave, I just wanted to say thank you for the party video. Love every single one of you. You all made Freedom Weekend. Brenda Moody. Well, thank you. We all had a blast too, and we're glad you enjoyed watching.
We was actually going to bring the kids on, guys, but it looks like we're already down to 2 minutes, and they're out there still playing because we all know that they got 10 times the energy that we do.
Amen.
Yeah.
And so maybe we'll do something with the kids here on like a real talk or a vibe with Country Road Cure maybe Tuesday or something like that.
Yeah.
Get their opinions or something like that.
They'll pop in.
Yeah, tomorrow.
we're taking Serenity home with us today.
Yeah.
We're already
Hey,
powwowing and
Did
planning. And,
they ask you about Abe?
yes, but Abe still needs his
Okay.
antibiotics. Yeah. he's
Patty
still-
said, "Will you older men take after the young men there and get a clean cut shave?" No,
Would you look at that?
no.
That faded up.
They just ain't old enough to figure it out yet, or to actually grow a proper one. Who knows?
I actually have been growing this beard for not 3 years, about a year and a half solid. I used to only do clean shaven face, kept a low fade, clean shaven face. And Lissa told me that she was tired to being married to a teenager.
Yeah.
So now he's trying to grow something on his face that accumulates wild on my booty.
Yep. Precisely.
So now I'm trying to look like an older teenager.
Yep.
Well, I'm at the tail end, but I made it, and it's nice to see you all. Well, welcome, Timothy.
Appreciate you making
I
it.
never did see if Robinson Belly Acres is going live tonight or not. Did anybody see that?
You check.
I didn't get.
I haven't got an alert.
I
or
didn't get
anything.
an alert.
I
Either.
know those guys did not actually make it, and they was missed
Mhm.
because a lot of they're moving and got a lot of stuff going on, and they're moving this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
You guys are actually going to be seeing me over at Robertson Belly Acres coming up soon. I don't know if they've told you guys yet, so I'm not going to spill any beans, but keep an eye out for that.
nice. But I think we're gonna go ahead and call it, guys. It has been an hour. We just wanted to kind of get together and do a little recap. We're just, like I said, hanging out, decompressing a little bit tonight, and gonna eat some leftovers and stuff so they don't go to waste. Let the kids get a little bit more playtime together and all of that, and then we're gonna go over there to the 41.36 tomorrow and have a low key little thing and celebrate this freedom that we are so very, very blessed to have.
Uh-oh. Looks like Robertson Belly Acres is going live, and guess what, guys? They said they just hit 5K.
Come on.
Good job.
So everybody go over there and tell them that the family said congratulations on the 5K. Come on.
Throw up them 10 emojis.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Anybody got any final things?
Thanks all for making it. Hope you enjoyed all the content.
Hey,
Love
and
you
go
guys.
Ridge Life.
Yeah,
Hey,
go Ridge Life.
Go Ridge Life.
Go Ridge
Come
Life.
on.
Later, guys.
Later, later.